All right, Chris Messina is with us. Bye. We just had a great interview.
I know.
I hope this is
We have
half as good. He has, you know him, of course, from
the Mindy Project.
and we'll talk about that. But he's also directed, and this is his first directing, the new movie Alex of Venice, about a young lawyer who starts over after her husband, a dastardly human being, played by the director who cast himself, either out of ego or he's cheap. Anyway, he plays the husband. Here he is with the film star, Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
I can't be your housewife anymore.
What? How are you my housewife?
I do the cooking and the cleaning, and I go to PTA meetings.
And you paint and you surf and...
Not really, not anymore.
Well, you could.
I just need some time away. I've given up a lot for us.
Oh, that's a sad scene.
It's so sad.
Yeah, that's a tough one. She's amazing, that Mary Elizabeth.
You're both
Winstead.
amazing.
Oh, thank you.
It's a really intimate story. I feel like we really get into their heads, and there's some really sad moments, like that one, for example.
Yeah, it's a slice of life film. Mary Elizabeth plays Alex, and I leave her and our 10-year-old son, and she's kind of left to pick up the pieces of her life. It's a real slice of life film. Don Johnson plays her dad. He's fantastic in the film, and yeah, I had a great experience. I learned a lot.
All right, when it comes to directing, I was reading some stuff you said. You were in Argo, Ben Affleck's movie.
That's right.
And you learned a lot from seeing how he worked, as opposed to how other directors might work.
Yeah, he was amazing. I mean, it's really fun working with actor directors because they just have an understanding of actors in a whole different way. And he, obviously, the budget was a bit bigger on Argo than Alex of Venice, but we would shoot, and he would invite us all over to the monitor, and we'd watch what we did and kind of correct and fix things. It was a great experience.
Bigger budget, but also high pressure.
Right.
Because there was such an expectation for Ben. You know? People were like watching him like a hawk.
He's an amazing director.
And it won the Academy Award.
Yeah.
But I want to go back to what you were saying here. Alfred Hitchcock, let's say, one of the greatest directors would in a million years never take an actor back to look at what was going on. A lot of directors feel actors are too neurotic to watch themselves.
Yeah, and you know what? There's some truth in that. I mean, sometimes an actor can see themselves and either hate the way they look or sound or their performance, or you might even say, I don't like the camera there. I want the camera over here. So it's iffy. But I think a really smart actor can go back and watch themselves and learn from their mistakes.
Well, and as a director, you have to, because you're in the film, so you have to kind of take yourself out of it and look at the bigger picture.
That's right. I had a friend, my good friend Matt Del Negro, who's an actor from New York. He directed me while I was acting, so he was kind enough to do that.
And did you hand it all over to him at that moment?
I did. I would prep the scene, work with the DP, set up the shot, and I'd go away and prepare as an actor and come back, and he'd be in charge.
Also, you think if you have a fantasy of being an actor, you picture yourself standing on the set saying, "Action!"
Yeah.
You don't.
With like a
Yeah, I mean, it's this, as you can see from the clip, it's a character-driven film. It felt like screaming action was the wrong word to begin. I would always kind of say, whenever you're ready.
drama.
Drama.
Yeah.
Go.
Begin. So I as an actor, I like to kind of go on my own time. There wasn't big action sequences here.
It's okay if you're like starting to climb a mountain or attack a wall.
If a helicopter's going to come
or
down.
Or even in comedy. You know, it's
Sure.
a little different because the vibe is, you know, like on the Mindy Project. I'm sure you've learned a lot from her because she completely runs the show over there.
She's
in charge
amazing.
of the writers, and she is a writer.
She does everything. She's an incredible boss, and all the writers there and the actors there have taught me a ton about comedy.
So is this where you're going in your career?
I would love to do it again. Yeah, I learned a lot from this, and I'd love to apply it to another movie.
All right, now Mindy, is it going to be picked up or not?
You guys probably will find out faster than I will here.
Steve will find out faster.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I'm getting word here right now.
How's it look?
They're not telling me.
Not saying anything.
They said don't tell him.
Don't tell him.
Yeah, we had 3 great seasons, and again, I've learned a lot, and I had a great time. Very grateful for the experience. We'll wait and see what happens.
But this has like that cult following. People who like this show don't just like it; they are obsessed with it.
They do. We have great fans, and they're nice people, and they love her for sure.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
Where can the relationship go?
Well, she's pregnant with my baby, so
Which is hysterical.
which is interesting from where we started in the pilot, how we ended up here. But that's what's great about television.
And having to meet your parents
Yeah.
and get them involved now.
Rhea Perlman
Rhea
playing my mom
Perlman,
was.
I mean,
that was amazing.
Rhea Perlman.
the casting
Yeah.
is perfection.
Yeah.
Mindy's partially responsible, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
she's very responsible.
Does it
so
frustrate
funny.
you a show that people love doesn't get the ratings of shows that people don't necessarily love as much?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's so much content now. There's so much great television. I think the rating system's kind of odd now because people TiVo it and
Sure.
watch it
Yeah,
later on. So I'm not
I
quite
know.
sure how you judge.
They're going to be watching it on their
I
wristwatch.
feel
Exactly.
like you're just hitting your stride, though,
Let
with
me
that show. I'd hate to see it go away now.
Thank
Or
you.
at least
Yeah.
they should wrap it up, some kind of.
Sure.
Yeah. One other comment. Your star in your movie right now is on it. Another one of those cult shows, The Return.
Mary Elizabeth's amazing.
Yeah, she's really great at that. Come see her and Don Johnson and Alex of Venice. They're incredible.
And maybe we'll see.
Maybe
too.
him.
I pop
He's
up
there
here
if
and
you
there.
watch it. Okay.
Yeah.
Great to see you.
Good to
Thank
see
you.
you.
Thanks so much
Nice
for
to
having
meet
me.
you.
Nice to meet you.
Alex of Venice opens on Friday.